Hello there, and welcome back to the Dutch campaign on Empire Total War. We have sort of put ourselves in a bit of a precarious position, really. We have all of the trading nodes in East Indies. Let's start with the positives. We have Dutch Guiana and we have Curacao. The Spanish have claimed all of this, so we don't want to be near them. We don't want to be at war with the Spanish, and the French are a problem unto themselves as well. Let's see if we can get a... We have had a failed war with these gentlemen here. Oh, good, we got that sort. No, we want to be allies. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. So if that helps, we need to have peace with France. Would you do it for technology? They would do it for Ceylon. But I'm not sure that's particularly helpful to me, though. Would you give me French Guiana as well? I feel used. I feel or just dirty. Right. So at least we've got a little corner of the world we can still call our own. We're going to need a ship to blockade that port. And then we can get rid of the militia, because that's not really doing us any harm. We've got... I'm wondering if that's going to come back and haunt me. Where have you gone? No, you're just a general. Let's get rid of you. Now, Prussia. Now, let's have... we can get to Prussia if we talk to Hanover. No, we don't, because that's going to cause a domino effect. If I go to... I'm already at war with Prussia, actually. So if I were to be able to sneak through, who could we get through? We get through with Rhineland. Let's see. We've got 10 turns to get there. Ooh, hello. Things are just looking a little bit positive. Let's retrain everything that can. Right, we've only got the one enemy, and let's see if we can take something to them. Right, let's see if we can take that out as well. Does that... Right. Oh, from defeat we look a little bit positive. Momentarily. What's going on in the East Indies? What are we really doing with these? I suppose that's the protecting force, but we would very much like to do something with it. Can we recruit? No, we can't. Problem is that pirates still roam everywhere, and we can't do anything about it at the minute. Let's... Alright, we've committed to a strategy. We're going to march through our friends, the Westphalia, and we're going to start seeing if we can take... I don't really want Dresden, I want Brandenburg, because Brandenburg we can have a military port. Let's see what happens. That French fleet's gone. Now I don't want to do that. You can have that one. No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Yeah, that's the problem with the pirates. Thanks for highlighting that fact for me. A fleet has arrived, so we get a little bit more money from our monopoly of the East Indies, which is literally the only thing keeping us afloat at the minute. Oh, you're actually... Actually, you're the only thing that's keeping us... Now, it is occurring to me as I slowly march my main force away from my homeland that the problems we were having was that we couldn't escape the French. And now I'm going to be completely at their mercy again. There we go, at least that's not going to... Oh, we've nearly got there. I'm still not confident what I've done is intelligent, but we'll see. Bold strategy to defend by walking my whole army. Spain has declared war on me. We will accept that if you just take that one. Something tells me that we're going to have to agree a ceasefire with the Prussians. We've got so many rubbish. Just... Oh, hello. That was a big upgrade. That's where the Prussian army is. Ah, that's a problem. Would you now like a peace fire? We will give you lots of things not to kill me. You could have that now. Aha! We forced their hand. That's good. That's very good. So now, what we need to do with you is we need to come south. Oh, there's been a lot of jumping through hoops to get this far. Does that mean that we've actually... Did we lose that? Yeah, we're giving that to the Prussians, fine. Which means we want to leave. Okie doke. Now you want to get to the East Indies as quick as possible. And we'll have 2 flutes. They can head off as well. Oh dear. I didn't think that would actually going to work, actually. Marching all the way to Berlin, sieging it and then offering. I thought I was essentially doomed. Ah, we can now have an alliance with Hanover because we've sorted out the Prussians. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting indeed. Oh, sod. Rip! He didn't make it. Sorry, everyone. Oh, you're going to blockade that, you fool. Yeah, we know about that. Crimea is dead. This is worth 3,000 to me, just this area, and I'm clinging on to it for dear life. I think we can get rid of these now. Or is that a bit stupid as well? That is helpful. And a lot of soldiers died. But we now have Flanders. Let's see if we can... Yes, we can have an alliance. Ooh, are we sneaking out of it? Would you like a technology? No, we don't want to do that. That sounds stupid. Now that we are... Oh, that's so annoying. Huh. One of the key parts that you need to do as the Dutch is take Flanders. So technically, we're doing quite well. I need walls around Flanders, and I need the French not to instantly attack me. Yeah, that's fine. How much does it cost to retrain all of them? Oh, we have to do it the manual way. That's upsetting. Ah! What is that? That's a galleon. We're not going to destroy a galleon with a flute. So let's go park him in the East Indies. We could also do with another one over here. And then well, we can't retrain any of them. But we get another 4 grand. We've got to chip away at that. What type of infrastructure? You only got roads. Bloody hell. Let's get rid of that. Because it's not Protestant. And we need it to be Protestant. I get the impression, though, that now Spain has declared war on us. We're going to be having issues in America. Spain are massive. And they're all the way from Mexico down to my little collection of territories. This needs to be important. Right, we need to start thinking about money. Church school.
Schip in beste staat, kapitein. Orders ontvangen. Klaar om te wenden. Reef de zeilen.
Yeah. Galleons mean we are completely outclassed. Unit recruited. We've got another one. Ooh. We're not even fighting the pirates. I mean, that's what's weird.
Orders.
There's nothing we can do about it. We would very much like Spain to chillax a little bit. If we gave you 2 technologies, would you be okay with it? Yes, you would. But we have just given the ring bayonet, and that might prove to be a foolish decision down the line. Oh dear, oh dear.
Voor je leven. Reef de zeilen.
Yes. So we're now trading with Sweden. That's a little bit more cash. Oh, because we're no longer trading with the British. That's actually a poor trade-off.
Hoezee! Ja? Naar links! Marcheren! Klaar voor actie? Bestemming in zicht. Voorbereiden.
Off you go.
Aye.
We just can't go anywhere near them at the minute. We need to do something with this army, but it's not really fit for purpose anymore. Can we kick a minister out? Let's try that. There you go.
Orders?
Please be my friend. Can't do anything until we've got Brussels at a point where we can defend it. Yeah, she did that last time. We'll just run away. It feels tense, this episode. It feels relatively tense. And the Indians are thinking, oh no, they're fine. I would wager a guess that just means that the Oranges took the war against the Greens. Right. So this is the key moment. We knew it was coming at some point. Have I not upgraded the cot? Oh my god, I'm having such a mare. Don't really care about that. Morocco's gone. What we need to do is protect our interests here. They have 4 ships. We do not. Is this going to be enough? That's a galleon. They've got 3 galleons and a race built one. I have 4. I wonder, does it tell me how long it's going to be? He's in the North Sea. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win that. I suppose it's the whole point. How many cannon do they have? 150, 170. Let's call it 180. We've got 160. We've got more cannons than them, but it's on less. Oh, we've got no choice. We have no choice. Them sodding pirates. Right. Let's put... This feels futile as well. I put my admiral. Oh, for God's sake! More problems created by me. I'm feeling very depressed this episode. I don't. I don't know. 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 I don't know Don't think it's going very well. But if we can take them, they are all trading, aren't they? So actually, it does... I'm trying to look at the positives. Let's go there, and then let's sort of loop around. Right, here we are. The problem that I've got is deep down I don't think my ships are good enough. It's a very good start. Just out of range as well, the sod. Oh no, he's not. Ideal scenario is we get one of them to explode and it'll set the others on fire, but they're just so much heavier than we are. They have so much more armor. He's got 50 gun, we got 42. get him on the stern. Yes. Oh, one of them's on fire. They haven't lost any guns on their ships. And we've gone out by 2. I'm going to try the old tactic of seeing if they'll explode one of my ships. Feels very much like they've actually dropped anchor. We're gonna lose this. They've still got 3 of their 4 ships and we've got bugger all. Flutes are not good. One left. Shocking defeat.
Terugtrekken! Reef de zeilen.
Right, what are we left with?
In beste staat, kapitein.
Well, time to run away, I'm afraid.
Orders ontvangen. Waarheen, kapitein? Ai, ai, kapitein. Ai, wacht op nader orders. Ai, ai. Schip in beste staat, kapitein.
Oh, it's so annoying. Mainly just because we've put our faith in something that is not good enough to stand up in a genuine naval battle. And now we're going to lose it. We said it was about 3 grand.
Vijandelijke vloot in zicht.
There's no point fighting
De
it
vloot
now.
is ten onder gegaan. Ten de orders, kapitein. Voorbereiden.
There's literally no point in you being here anymore. I just use you to come back.
Orders. Wacht op nader orders.
I'm just gonna. They've just built a whole navy out of my own ships. Ah. Oh! Can you tell I'm upset? No, it's the wrong button. So there's no point in having you. There's literally no point in having you there. We need an actual navy, and we need it really quickly. What you could build? Oh, just endless flutes. They're just pants. Right. Oh, is this going to be a stupid decision? Let's just get rid of them. What we could do with is every go. We don't have anything to offer you that we can part with. Is there anyone that we can trade with that we're not trading with? There's nothing we can do. As a matter of fact, we've got to disband all those flutes, and we need to get to 4th rates before we can do anything at all. Yeah, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the problem that we've actually got now is that they're in transit to the European theatre, so we haven't got anything. Ah, that might prove to be quite helpful, actually. Oh, what do you give? So disappointed. We've got to look at the positive. We still have territories in Europe because we're not dead yet. We also have some American colonies. India. Oh, just sod off. We just need to reset. We need fleet destroyed, port blockaded. Fleet arrives. Are you useless to me? Yes, you are. Let's stop paying you money then. Are you also useless? Yep. What do you build? 4ths. There we are. 4ths are the way forward. We're going to need. Oh, we need that. Let's make sure we can get some more money. I think we only have the 1 farm actually. Oh no, we got 2. We're going to need to build the university next. I've got to save up and get some actual walls around Flanders. Otherwise, we won't be able to hold that for much longer. It's very much in case the French decide to kill us. There's nothing we can do to stop it. Oh, bloody ministers. Look at that. I mean, you're just crap. Like, what on earth are you? No, you're even worse. You should be in charge of the army. You should be in charge of justice. What are you? Well, you could be better as the army. No, we'll do that. And you can't even sign a peace treaty with the pirates.
Vloot gereed.
Dicks. This is just descended into me complaining about things. As soon as I've got a walled city of Brussels, life looks a little bit more optimistic. Yeah, great. That doesn't do anything for me. Right, we can build better cannon now. At least that's something. Small positives.
Klaar voor actie.
Right, we need that 3,000 because the walls cost 4,000, and then we can actually... Right, that's what we're going to do. Let's save our money. We're going to build those walls. And then maybe that army that's in the Netherlands, we can take it to India. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to have to cough everywhere. Just trying to plan for an eventuality that isn't really right. You got 58 guns and you got 42. It's the 58. That's what we need. That's helpful. Right, we're building you. We need the walls before I build anything else. Then let's get them going. Then let's see if we can retrain any of those infantry units. Good. Then let's train everything else, which we can't do. Right. Are you Protestant? You're still not very Protestant. Just bugger off. Not much we could do. Well, at this early stage as well. Don't forget, I've put the turn editor on, so it's moving. I think I put it on 4. I can't remember. It's moving at half speed as a minimum. What? Who do we want to stay allied with? We want to stay allied with Hanover. That's a good choice. Take a bit of a breath.
Schip in beste staat, kapitein.
Right, what we need to do. Right, you're now building those walls. That's good news. We need this because we want to get out of the quagmire of having 4th
Vloot
rates.
gereed.
What are you? You're... Oh, Sweden has got all of them. I miss being Sweden and having free reign, right? There's nowhere really we could go Doing another end turn. Right, let's see what else we can research. Is it that one that gives me the seconds and the thirds? There isn't like a heavy flute, is there? Thirds and I'll be fine. As soon as I get to thirds, life looks up for me. That, let's take that. Oh, what's that actually? Commercial port, that's what we already have. What did I just leave it on? And this is quite tense. Right, the army's finally repaired. So where are we at? What is going on? We kind of want... We want the pirates dead. That's the thing that needs to happen. No one's going to attack us there, if we're honest. That should give us more money. But it's a question of getting that... That one tiny army. Sod it. It's a very small army that was just sent off to its death. Can't do anything about it. Can't believe how quickly Hanover just whomped Westphalia. What we would like is more money from our provinces. You're still building that. You can't do anything else. Is there a rubbish minister I can blame for my recent problems? I suppose we could get paved roads going. Oh, I should have accepted the trade. No, I would like to be able to make my own trade agreements. Yes. That stops you from just sitting on my trade routes. Right, we got walls. Let's see if we can talk to Britain. Trade agreement. And as technically we own the same monarch. Oh. Very disappointing. 4,000 we're on now, lovely. We're now making a daring play If they have any ships in the area, we're going to lose it. Oh, for God's sake. Off you go. Good luck, friend.
Zijn de orders, kapitein?
What are we researching? We need that researched. What does it require? Oh, it requires that building, which we are building, in 2 turns. Just because there's now nothing protecting Rotterdam. What am I doing? What is going on? I thought this would be wonderful. I thought I'd just have Amsterdam and just sort of mess around in India and just have awesome fun conquering people with their elephants. Hooray!
Zijn de bevelen, kapitein? Reef de zeilen.
Now nervously approaching. I don't even know if I'm going to get away with it. Poland and Sweden have gone to war. Is there anyone else I can trade with? Probably not. Would you like a peace treaty yet? What could I improve? Yeah, that's wise. Abundant yield, low yield. So let's take the sugar. Do. Honey, honey. Let's build that because he's annoying me and I can't do anything about him as well. Oh, it just feels so hodgepodge. That outclasses me. I can't fight it.
Voor je leven! Gooi het anker uit! Bestemming in zicht!
And there's not an awful lot we can do with it. We'll just save the money for this one. We're desperately trying to get that minor force to land on the pirate-controlled territories. And I bet you he's going to do it again.
Terugtrekken! Gooi het anker uit!
Hooray! There's been an election. You are pants. What do you do? Oh, you should be an army man. Oh, cock. They're going to take them anyway. So first of all, I have an absolute unbelievable... No. What to do? I'll tell you what, you are on the list for this. We're gonna have to... There's no point. If we don't give it to them, they're just going to take them off me anyway. There's nothing I can do about it.
Aye, aye.
Do we have any trade anywhere in the world? No, I don't think we do.
Waarheen, kapitein? Orders. Klaar om te wenden. Orders ontvangen.
Oh, we're so close. Oh, I don't know if they're going to let me do it. Ooh. Right.
Voorbereiden.
Just you go that way.
Waarheen, kapitein?
And you go that way.
Orders.
I'm about to lose some money, but it should work out if we can get a trading ship on a... That'll be about 200 each. Antigua and Trinidad and Tobago are key. We are going to have these. We're just not in a position to fight anybody. Sod off. Can't even...
Kom aan boord.
No!
De vloot is ten onder gegaan. Rampzalig. Aye. Orders ontvangen en begrepen. Ja, kapitein. Zijn de orders, kapitein. Klaar om te wenden. Orders
Alright, well, we
ontvangen.
found somewhere where we can get some money from. Oh, this episode has been an absolute ball ache. We have no territories now. Oh! Compounded by my own misery. At least we'll... Well... What to do?
Klaar voor actie. Klaar om te wenden. Orders. Schip in beste staat, kapitein. Zijn de orders, kapitein.
Right, we need to have a... This has been a real... stupid episode. We have almost certainly had our wings clipped. Right, what are you? You've been totaled as well. What are we making a go? 2,084. Protection is what we're thinking of. This army here, how much are you costing me? That's 1, 2, 3.
Marcheren! Marcheren!
Right, we're going to call this the last episode. Oh, sod off. They're not coming to war with me against France, are they? We're going to have to... Well, no, that's fine. We'll just move the army south to Flanders. It's got walls. We can make our stand there. Who can we... If we'd just lost... Oh, no, because it was a land route. You've now got actual cannon, so let's sort you out. Had I kept that other... Right, we want Ceylon back. Let's build... How many do we reckon we need to get it? Just get that sorted. So we're going to have to march out of Brussels to... Oh no, we haven't lost any money really. We haven't got anything to offer them now. And this is the problem we were in at the start of the episode with France. If they decide to shut down our port, we are screwed. There is nothing we can do about it. Right, we're going to call it there on somewhat of a sombre note. I suppose the only thing that's going for us is we could possibly march to take what's down here. You can't see. We could possibly march and take France. Is that the plan now? That seems a bit stupid. So we've gone from being in all three theatres of war to being in none. Well, thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Until we see each other again, do take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Put some comments or some tips down below so I can where you think I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. It's bloody very hard computer is just being a donut and I can't do anything about it at the minute. Actually we might want to, yeah, never mind. Well, comments below, let me know how you think. Any reviews of the videos, please do let me know, and we shall see each other soon. Do take care of yourselves. Bye for now.